Hello. So, when I was planning this video, I forgot to rotate my orientation. Okay. So, we are giving short form content in long form content form tonight. But it's okay because we're still going to get to the meat of the matter. We're still going to talk and resolve the issues. We're going to talk about cholesterol tonight. We're going to talk about a juice that's going to help you. I'm giving away my ingredients here. We're going to talk about a juice that is going to help you lower your cholesterol, keep your cholesterol low, get your blood flowing the way that it's supposed to because it's literally the lifeline and it is spiritually the lifeline, okay? So, we are in there tonight. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I apologize. I am like coming. I don't know. I'm not claiming it, but something is trying to attack my body. Okay. Something, listen, I rebuke it. But that is the reason that I sound like this tonight because I don't know. It's just like every day it kind of progresses in a worse direction. Okay. But we profess and proclaim healing in the natural and in the supernatural. You hear me? You hear me? Listen, I think I get a chance to put everything that I say to test here. Like people often ask, like, well, if you do all this health stuff, like, how do you not get sick? And it's like, I'm human. I'm human. Like, I just, anyway. So tonight we're going to be talking about cholesterol. But before we do that, let me get my apron. Let me get my apron. And hang on one second. Okay, y'all. So, hello, y'all. All right, we're hands free. We are hands free in this piece. All right, you guys, what's up? Yes, I forgot to rotate my orientation, but instead of starting a new one, since there were already people like I had put this out there 3 whole days ago, I was like, you know what? We're just gonna go with this one. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, y'all. Okay, so are you excited? We have some announcements really quick tonight. First and foremost, this is our last video of quarter 1. Can we just give a round of applause? Because, like, somebody put a round of applause in the chat, put a round of applause in the comment section because it is literally Q2. It's Q2. Like we are on our way to Q2. Okay. So, like, so excited. So very excited. So let's um enjoy. Okay, let's do this tonight. So we have been on a roll this quarter. So we're very, very, very excited to be able to continue to give you guys juice recipes. Thank you for showing up consistently every day, every week with me. So I really, truly appreciate it. so, um, Yes, all right, y'all. So anyway, we have a couple of announcements. So if you are not a part of my newsletter family, then I invite you to join that. It's always listed in the description box below. My newsletter goes out on a regular basis. We're working on it, right? But that's why we're adjusting our schedule next quarter so that we can get those out more regularly to you guys. And so, anyway, I offer a free produce guide if you are needing shopping advice, assistance, if you are in the business for produce. You're like, I want to eat healthy, I want to shop healthy, I don't know what to buy organic, what not, those kind of things. Um, Definitely get the produce guide. Okay, get that produce guide, and you can download it, you can screenshot it, you can share it. Just put your email in there, and it comes over there, hits your inbox free of charge to you. Okay. All right. Next is our monthly fast. Our juice fast this month is actually going to be on this coming Saturday. Okay, so today is our last video that we will be together, but then Saturday morning, we will get on live again at 5 a.m. and we will pray together and we will get our encouragement for the day on behalf of the juice fast. We're doing a 1-day juice fast and we're drinking green juice only. Okay, green juice only. However you want to make it, just make sure that you have your leafy greens in there. Make sure that it's green juice only. Okay. Our eating window is from 12 a.m. I'm sorry, excuse me, 12 p.m. to 7 p.m., whatever your time zone is. Okay. So make sure that you are adhering to that. And so make sure that you, y'all, my throat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my throat. Um, gin and juice, really hilarious. These, oh my goodness. Anyway, next up, we have what else is next? I'm trying to think of what else is next. But in the meantime, tonight's juice, you guys, we are in the middle of our series on cardiovascular health. Okay, the cardiovascular system. We are making our way. We have digestive system juices on the channel. We have reproductive system juices, and now we are doing our cardiovascular system juices. Okay, so just keep in mind that you can drink any of these juices for any and everything, but these juices specifically help with the cardiovascular system because of what's in them, right? Okay, I believe that God put everything that we need here on earth for us in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's not in your region, in your zone, in your country, but I do believe that everything that we have access at some level and some point, humanity has access to everything that we need to live the way that he intended us to live. And so, um, excuse me. So, tonight's recipe, y'all, tonight's recipe is for cholesterol. So, the recipe that we're going to be doing tonight is, drum roll, please. You like my new containers? These are actually like professional commercial grade containers. We used to use these in the dining facility all the time. So whenever I got them, I was like, oh, yes, it's definitely giving throwback. These are so perfect for every task that you can think of in the kitchen. Every single one. They're just big enough. And these are actually the small ones compared to what we used to use in the kitchen. But considering that it's a growing business, right? We're not super corporate just yet. These will do for now. Anyway, so this has our recipe in there for today. So we have red cabbage. Okay, you guys excited? Red cabbage, ginger. We have orange. We have lime, and we have pineapple. So we're gonna say, what is that? We're gonna say a half of a pineapple, one whole orange, 1/4 red cabbage, one thumb, maybe a thumb and a half of ginger, and what is this, like a quarter of a lime? Maybe a quarter of a lime. We'll say that, right? I will tell you, if I'm completely honest, that I don't measure my ingredients. I don't. I just kind of eyeball them. So, yeah, you know, no, whatever. So, anyway, we're going to toss these in here and then we're going to talk about what we talk about while this is doing its thing. Okay. So, let's do this. All right. Hold on a second. We're going to chop this up just a little bit more. Juicing, if you have like anything that's like about to go bad, like this cabbage will hold for a long time. I'm sorry. Cabbage will hold for a long time, but you want to catch it before it starts to, get slimy and stuff. Anyway, this cabbage was about to go bad, so I was like, oh, let's make a juice with cabbage. So all right, there we go. Okay, so um so tonight's quote of the day is, you take you wherever you go. Okay, you take you wherever you go. It sounds simple, but this is the thing. If you have yet to reach your goals and you always find yourself blaming other people, you might be the common denominator. You take you wherever you go. And I love this quote because it just lets you know, like, there has to be some level of accountability in our daily lives, in our lifestyles, for us to reach or not reach our goals. Okay, if you are a not a good steward of your time, if you are a, you don't get good quality sleep, or you don't know how to say no, or you always, you know say no to yourself, whatever, because you're always saying yes to something and no to something, whether you're saying no to yourself by saying yes to everybody else, or whether you're saying yes to yourself by saying no to other people, you're always saying yes and no to something. And so you take you wherever you go, okay? Wherever you go. So just keep that in mind when you are on your health journey, that it's not your work environment, it's not your friends, your colleagues, it's not always someone else. It might be you, friend. It might be you, okay? So keep that in mind. But listen, as my mentor from afar says, if you did it, you can undo it, okay? If you did it, you can undo it. So be encouraged. And let's talk about what's in this juice, all right? I know you guys can't see me because I have a different orientation tonight, but let's check this out. Looks so pretty. So pretty. All right, let's let that do its thing. So, how does this juice help with cholesterol? Great question. I'm so glad you asked. This juice helps with cholesterol because the red cabbage actually helps to lower your LDL cholesterol, which is your bad cholesterol, and prevent plaque buildup in your arteries. Okay. It also helps to remove excess cholesterol from binding to your to the bile acids, which is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like your stomach acids, right? It helps like it the yeah, okay. And then the red cabbage also helps to support a healthy liver, which helps to your cholesterol to process through more efficiently, right? Then your pineapple is, oh my gosh, pineapple is so great. It's like a pineapple's like a superfood, I think. Like, I don't know. The more I learn about pineapple, I just really feel like it's just like a well-rounded, it does everything. Like it does everything for every part of the body. Um, Pineapple helps to reduce blood clot risk and supports heart health. It helps to reduce arterial inflammation by preventing cholesterol buildup, right? So now we have preventing cholesterol buildup, and then the red cabbage helps to remove excess cholesterol. Okay, so now we've got a double whammy there. And then the pineapple also helps to break down the bromelain in the pineapple, helps to break down fats that contribute to high cholesterol. So we've got breaking down cholesterol, preventing buildup, and removing cholesterol. Okay, powerhouse. And those just that's just two ingredients. Okay. Uh-oh. Then we have the orange helps to lower your LDL cholesterol. It helps to reduce oxidative stress. It also helps to regulate blood vessel function. Okay. This is the second drop. I love it. I love it already. I love it already. All right. Then the lime actually helps liver to boost liver detoxification, which helps to process excess cholesterol and remove toxins. So the lime helps to remove toxins. It does, doesn't it? I know it looks pretty. Looks pretty. Looks pretty. All right. This thing is like, we're coming out of the sides here. Almost done. The lime helps to remove toxins. Then we have the pectin, which helps to lower cholesterol by binding it to the gut, right? That's good. That's good. So, okay. Then we have the ginger, of course. This is the last one. The ginger actually helps to reduce bad cholesterol and triglycerides by keeping blood vessels flexible, preventing cholesterol from clogging the arteries. Okay, clogging the arteries, preventing damage to blood vessels, and lowering your risk of plaque buildup. Powerhouse, powerhouse, powerhouse. So if you are struggling with cholesterol, get you some of this juice, okay? The ingredients are always listed in the description. Go and get you some of these ingredients and put them in a juice. Drink this for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, okay? Drink this as a snack. Drink this on a weekly, right? So Let's do it, y'all. Let's see how it tastes. All right, we're gonna go big or go home today. How about this? How about this? Can you guys see this? I'm gonna put it up here because I think those words are. I like. I like. I know, right? I know. How fun is this? I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, there's that. I want to like. I'm like, because I have I don't know. Just you just play around with it. All right, let's taste it. Wow, this is great. So good. This is literally so good. So good. Like you can't even really taste the red cabbage. I think it's a good amount. It wasn't a whole cabbage. So I think it's a good amount. I was looking for like a deep purple color, but forgot to use other ingredients. I would probably use more ginger, but that's just me because you can barely taste the ginger. I think the other ingredient is there a lot of pulp from the oranges? Not really. Not really. So this is these are two juices that I did earlier, but this is from this juice. Okay. And then as you can see, the lighter it gets, that's where it's the orange pulp and then the cabbage mixing in. So it's not that much. Okay. So yeah, oh my gosh. Literally so good. Cholesterol friendly juice right here. I hope that you go and try this out. The thing that I love about cabbage and like oranges, like a bag of oranges, is it goes a long way. Okay. Cabbage is like 4 or 5 different juice recipes because you can cut it up in quarters like I did, and you can use it for food, drink. Because so last week I did those salads. I don't know if you saw in my story on Instagram, but I did some mason jar salads. So this was the leftover cabbage from those salads last week. So this is just a way that you increase your raw fruits and vegetables, you increase your healthy selection of foods. So, yeah, guys, I hope that this was good for you. I hope that you enjoyed this. This is it. This is it. This is it, y'all. We have had a wonderful and amazing quarter 1, and I'm so very excited to move on into bigger and better things. I will not see you again until Q2. We have a new schedule coming out. I will announce the new schedule in my YouTube community tab. So make sure that you're following, have your notifications turned on so that whenever that comes up, or if you just start populating watching my videos, then you'll start getting notified whenever I post. So if you're like me, I only turn notifications on for certain people or things. And so it's like the notifications are like super special. So I understand. I do understand if you don't turn them on, but if you start watching the videos, then it'll populate my community posts, it'll populate my videos more, it'll populate what other people are watching related to my videos and things like that. So your watch time matters more than anything. Um, but I will post the new schedule, the new upload schedule for April. We're just going to start with April. I'll post that um, in April, right? But I do plan on coming back. I don't know. I don't know when. I don't know when. I honestly don't know when. I want to come back on Tuesday the 1st, but I'll be lying to myself because I really want to have my schedule figured out before I come back for April. So, no promises. I will let you know on the community tab, or you'll see the video scheduled for when I plan to come back. And that's how you'll know. So, I hope that that helps. But y'all, I'm moving right along. We have 2 weeks until the local farmers market kicks off for the whole season, April to December. April to December. So very, very excited to to be a part of that in my local community. And so I'm also, guess what, y'all? I'm shipping my first box tomorrow. I'm shipping my first box tomorrow. So we are officially in beta for the shipping. So if you are I live in Virginia. If you live within a day or two drive time, like 10 to 12 drive time hours, then you probably fall within that region or zone of where I'd be able to get the juice to you in a day or two. Okay. That's where we're going to start. I'm sorry, California, Montana, and Chicago. Okay. I don't know where you guys are at, but we're going to start with like this little zone, like the South Carolina, North Carolina region. We're going to start with like Tennessee. We're going to start like that. Okay. That's where we're gonna start. So if you live in those areas, Georgia, Florida, that's where we're gonna start. Okay. We're just gonna zone this thing out and we're gonna go from there. Okay. But I'm super excited. My first box is going to Maryland. Shout out. Okay. So very excited. And I will keep you guys posted. Sign up for my newsletter because lots and lots of updates will be coming. Q2 newsletter will be implemented. Okay. We're taking away a day of YouTube uploads in order to get the newsletter back in rotation, period. Okay. Even if I have to sit down one night a week and do a newsletter for that week, that's where we're going to be putting our time at a little bit more. So thank you so much. I'm trying to decide right now if I want to do 2 videos or 1 video a week. I love y'all so much, but I've got so much to do on behalf of the business. So, yes. So, is there a lot of pull? Let's see. Can you recommend another blender that is just as good but cheaper? Yes. So, I actually did a video. Let me show you this one. Let me show ya. So, here's the top of one. Um, so I actually did a video on this, right? It's not a blender, it's a juicer. You do mean juicer, right? I hope you mean juicer because I don't have blenders. I don't know anything about so far. I don't do smoothies yet. I haven't added smoothies in, so we don't focus on blenders necessarily. But if you want a juicer, this one is around so I think it's between $78 and $98. I can't remember which, right? This is not MZ Chef. This is Abosi, right? So it was mislabeled in um it was mislabeled on the video. I did make that correction, but this is the Abosi juicer, right? This is like somewhere between $78 and $98. I cannot remember which, but the link is actually on the video that's posted to my channel. If you want me to, I can put it at the bottom of this video whenever I get off, and you can go and check it out and see if it works for you. The only thing that I would say, and I did put this in my review of this juicer, is you're gonna want a strainer to go with this. So something like something like this. You're going to want a strainer to go with it because it does do kind of bigger chunks. And so I can handle it. I will drink it, but I wouldn't serve it to my customers just because it just kind of like, I've never really been a pulp person until I got older. So if a new person's coming on the scene to juicing, you want to kind of make it as smooth as possible for them. And if you're new, then I definitely would recommend this so that it doesn't deter you away from it unless you're used to the pulp. If you're just looking for an upgraded juicer and you're used to the pulp, then definitely go for this one. So that's my recommendation. It's Abosi. I forgot the brand model, but it is. I did do a review on this video on the channel, and so yeah, go check that out and let me know if you have any more questions. So, you guys, this is it. Oh, oh my goodness. Thank y'all so much for the MZ. Okay, it requires a strainer too. Yeah. So the pink one that I used, I liked it. It came out a lot smoother to me than this one. This one was yeah, it's beginner. It's very beginner. It's giving very beginner, but you just need this too, right? So, but I do know a lot of people really like smooth juices. Even these ones, like with kale and stuff, you still get a few like fibers in the bottom. I don't mind them. I really don't care. Ginger, you get a little bit. Not ginger. What else do you get in there? Maybe pineapple or orange or something. I don't know, but I don't really mind it. But anyway, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. If you are doing our juice fast with us, one day, green juice, that's it. If you're doing our juice fast, then I will see you Saturday morning. If you are not, thank you so much for everything. And I will see you back here in Q2. April, I will see you back here at some point, April 2025. Okay? Y'all have a wonderful night.